Now y'all gotta see this. It's looking like this is the end of Travis Hunter's wife, bro. After she was just caught cheating on Travis Hunter with another man who just bought her a brand new car, it's officially the end, bro. But just take a look at the clip real quick.
Holy shit.
You open your phone and freeze. Travis Hunter's name is everywhere. But this time, it's not about touchdowns or highlight reels. It's about betrayal. Just hours ago, screenshots of an alleged DM conversation began spreading like wildfire. And not just any conversation, a chain of late-night messages between Travis Hunter's wife, Leanna Lenee, and one of his own Jaguars teammates. The messages are riddled with flirtation, emojis, timing, secretive phrases. It doesn't take much decoding to see what's going on. Phrases like, "You looked good last night," and "When's he not home?" sparked immediate speculation. By sunrise, the NFL world was already deep into the drama. Travis's followers noticed he had suddenly unfollowed his wife on Instagram. Minutes later, all their photos were gone, every trace of the couple wiped clean. And then came the post. On his IG story, Travis wrote just 2 words, "We're done." No tag, no explanation, no denial, just finality. Rumors had been swirling for weeks that something wasn't right between them. They'd recently gone silent on social media after a flurry of lovey-dovey posts during the off-season. But no one expected this, especially not with a teammate involved. By the time reporters arrived at Jaguars practice, Travis had already left the facility. His name was missing from the day's media availability list. His locker sat untouched. And Leanna? She's gone silent. No response, no public comment, not even a denial. Just a blank profile and disappearing stories. But the internet has already decided, and they want answers. Was this really just a misunderstanding, or the ultimate betrayal from inside the locker room? Local reporters outside TIAA Bank Field described the atmosphere as tense and chaotic. Sources say several players have gone private on social media, while PR staff are working overtime to field calls from national outlets. For fans, it's no longer just about Travis and Leanna. It's about a breach of trust inside the team itself. The kind that can derail not just a season, but careers. And while Travis hasn't given a full statement yet, those closest to him say this is only the beginning of what's about to come out. By mid-afternoon, footage surfaced showing Travis arriving at his lawyer's office in downtown Jacksonville. He didn't speak to reporters, but his body language said enough. Jaw tight, shoulders squared, and not a single glance toward the cameras. Inside, sources claim the divorce papers were already filed that morning. According to courthouse staff, the filing cites irreconcilable differences and makes no direct mention of infidelity, but the timing leaves little doubt about what pushed this over the edge. Meanwhile, the Jaguars organization is reportedly holding closed-door meetings. Team executives, legal counsel, and PR representatives are said to be strategizing on how to address the brewing scandal without further damaging the franchise's image. Adding to the tension, several current and former players have been quietly unfollowing Leanna on Instagram. Fans are interpreting the silent digital move as a sign that the locker room has taken sides. To make matters worse, sports talk radio in Jacksonville has been running call-in segments where listeners speculate, sometimes graphically, about the nature of the alleged relationship between Leanna and the teammate. The team's coaching staff, already under pressure from a shaky season start, now finds themselves battling distractions that have nothing to do with football. The NFL has not yet commented publicly, but league insiders say it's not just the divorce that has their attention. It's the possibility of a fractured locker room and an internal scandal spilling into national headlines during the regular season. And according to one source close to the team, this may not be the only set of messages set to leak. Just hours after news of the divorce broke, another leak hit social media, this time a short video allegedly filmed at a private team gathering weeks earlier. In the grainy clip, a woman resembling Leanna is seen speaking closely with a Jaguars player whose identity is partially obscured. While no inappropriate behavior is captured, the body language and the way the two appear to slip away from the group have fueled even more speculation. The account that posted the clip claims it came from a now-deleted Instagram story belonging to one of the player's friends. Within minutes of the video going public, it was screen-recorded and shared across multiple gossip pages, each adding their own spin on what the interaction meant. Legal experts have pointed out that the growing pile of leaked content, both messages and videos, could be used in court if Travis's legal team chooses to pursue certain divorce claims. While Florida is a no-fault divorce state, evidence of infidelity can still influence asset division and settlement negotiations. Meanwhile, Leanna has remained completely silent online. She has not denied the authenticity of the messages or the video, and her Instagram comment sections have been flooded with thousands of angry remarks from fans. Some call her actions unforgivable, while others accuse Travis of using the leaks as a way to tarnish her public image. Inside the Jaguars facility, tensions are reportedly at a boiling point. Teammates are being asked not to discuss the situation publicly, but whispers of mistrust are circulating in the locker room. If the leaked DMs were indeed with a teammate, this could spell long-term damage to the team's chemistry both on and off the field. And according to one NFL reporter, this may be just the beginning. More private exchanges are rumored to be in the hands of media outlets waiting for the right moment to drop them. If that happens, the narrative could shift from a messy divorce to one of the most publicized personal scandals in recent NFL history. Insiders say the Jaguars' PR department is already in overdrive, preparing statements and contingency plans for every possible development. The organization's main concern isn't just protecting its image, it's preventing a rift that could disrupt the team's upcoming season. Coaches know that a single unresolved tension in the locker room can spill onto the field, impacting performance when the stakes are highest. For Travis, the damage may already be done. Sources close to him describe a man focused less on football and more on clearing his name. Friends say he feels betrayed on multiple fronts, by someone he loved, and possibly by a teammate he trusted as family. And while he hasn't made any public appearances since the leaks, those who've spoken with him say his silence is intentional, as he prepares a larger response in the days ahead. Whether that response comes in the form of legal action, an exclusive interview, or more leaked content of his own remains to be seen. But one thing is clear, this story is no longer just about a marriage ending. It's about loyalty, betrayal, and the fallout when private relationships collide with one of the most high-profile sports leagues in the world. Rumors about the identity of the Jaguars player involved have only intensified as screenshots continue to circulate. While no official confirmation has been made, some online commentators claim they've matched profile pictures and usernames from the leaked DMs to a well-known figure in the locker room. This has sparked heated debates across sports forums, with some fans demanding the team address the speculation directly. The tone of the leaked messages has only fueled the outrage. Flirtatious language, suggestive emojis, and late-night timestamps paint a picture that many see as undeniable proof of an affair. Certain exchanges even appear to reference recent games and travel schedules, adding weight to the theory that the player in question was indeed a teammate. For the Jaguars organization, the timing could not be worse. Training camp is underway, and the team is already battling public scrutiny from unrelated off-field issues. Now, with the possibility of an internal scandal overshadowing preparation for the season, management faces a difficult choice: either confront the allegations head-on, or risk the story spiraling further out of control. Behind the scenes, insiders report that some players are distancing themselves from both Hunter and the rumored teammate, fearing they'll be dragged into the narrative. The locker room atmosphere is said to be tense, with conversations abruptly ending whenever reporters or cameras are nearby. As the pressure builds, it's becoming clear that silence may not be an option for much longer. Travis Hunter has reportedly wasted no time in making his next move. Court records show that his legal team filed for divorce just days after the leaked messages began making the rounds online. Sources close to the situation claim Hunter is seeking a swift and private resolution, citing irreconcilable differences in the official paperwork. However, behind closed doors, insiders allege the split has already turned bitter. According to those familiar with the matter, Hunter has instructed his attorneys to push for a strict non-disclosure agreement as part of the divorce settlement, likely in an attempt to prevent any further personal details from leaking to the public. This demand has only heightened speculation that there may be more damaging information yet to surface. Meanwhile, Leanna has not shied away from public attention. She's continued posting cryptic messages to her Instagram stories, including one image of herself at a dinner table with the caption, "Tables always turn." Whether this is aimed directly at Hunter or is a broader statement remains unclear, but fans and gossip accounts alike have interpreted it as a subtle jab. For the Jaguars, the optics are spiraling. What began as a personal scandal has evolved into a headline-grabbing drama with potential to disrupt team focus and damage the franchise's image. With training camp still in progress, every move from both Hunter and Leanna is now under a microscope.